Because he told me I abandoned my child. Where's your gay son at? Let's see if this is him. Is this Hassan Campbell?
Oh, yeah, this is Hassan Campbell.
All right then, sir. You got the floor. Go ahead. Explain to them how I'm bad for the black community and why you ask people to come flag my shit when I've never asked them to flag or take a dime from you.
Oh, you wasn't part of the flag party. You ain't never flagged me before. Stop lying.
The audience
Stop lying.
Sir.
You ain't never flagged. Never flagged me before.
Sir,
Stop lying.
Sir.
You one of the first people that ever flagged me.
Dude, stop repeating yourself. We're supposed to be having a conversation like adults. If I've done it, you have people here who can tell you if I've ever called for the flagging of Hassan. Ladies and gentlemen, have I ever made one video calling for the flagging of this man? Put it in the comment section, put yes or no. Have I ever made one video asking for y'all to flag him or take some money away from him? Ever? No, sir, I have not. I don't want them to take money out your pocket, sir. This YouTube is for all of us, man. I never asked them to take a dime out your pocket, your family's pockets, your children's pockets, because it's ridiculous. We're having a verbal combat, and it should be easy for us to do this.
Listen, I'm going to make this short and simple, right? Plain and simple. For one, I don't watch you. I don't make videos about you, but you making videos about me. For two, you're a grown-ass man with a big following. And you think that it's funny that me being a 12-year-old boy, you making jokes about me being molested. Any real man with integrity or real woman with integrity would never think child molestation, child rape is funny at all. Your jokes is disgusting. The same way you wouldn't sit up there and like, you know how you said, you know, your daughter started growing boobs when you stopped taking showers with her. Something I wouldn't do.
First
but
off,
you don't want nobody making...
Now I'm not going to let you sit and lie on me. That isn't what I said. Now you're going to stop.
Listen to it again.
No. Now you're going to stop. No, sir.
The audio is there.
No, sir.
The audio is up there.
Sir, you don't get to overtalk me because I'm letting you talk, and you said a couple things that were wrong. Her mother said that she had started looking at hers. That's what I was saying. Her mother, she said that's why she stopped. Sir, because when that video was made, sir, my daughter was 6 at the time. I discussed what happened with her at 5. Just like how you got to say you got molested at 12. And I ain't going to sit up there and tell you, you were 18. I'm not going to lie on you. So I'm going to ask you not to lie on me. The video ages itself. She couldn't have been 9, but you got on your video and told that lie and said she was 9. She was not. The video ages itself because she's 13 now. You can go back and see when the video was made. She could not have been 9. That's just me clearing things, just like I let you clear something. I'm
a father. I got daughters. I don't take showers with my daughters at all.
And I don't kill human beings. And I don't kill human beings. Huh?
You don't kill human beings.
No, sir,
but you threaten to pull a gun on a woman.
Did you hear what I... no.
You threaten to use a gun.
Sir. And you threatened to rape Kev Gill's children. So what you're saying makes no sense.
No. That's not what I said. That's a lie. And what I said is still up on the internet. I said that what if, being that he made fun of me being molested at 12 years old, I flipped the script and I said, okay, so being that it's okay and consensual for a grown man to sleep with or try to molest a young boy, Africa Bambaataa molested me, I flipped it on Kev Gills and said, so what if I grabbed the Vaseline and slept with your children?
That's not
he didn't
what
like
you
the way
said.
that sounds.
You called his daughter a bitch.
He called the FBI.
Sir, you called that man's daughter a bitch.
That was, listen.
That had nothing to do with your molestation, did it? You can't even admit that even that part might have been wrong. You called that man's child a bitch.
Listen, first of all, hold up. Let's keep it all the way funky, right? All the way funky. For one, Kev Gills befriended me at like he was a brother.
But what does that have to do with calling his daughter a bitch?
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. Because I stand by what I say. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean.
But that was the only question I asked.
And after no. Let me answer. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm giving you gold right now. I'm giving you YouTube gold.
How?
How? Because I'm popping. My name is popping, and people gonna listen to this, and you know that. That's why you keep losing my name. So if you gonna let me talk, if you gonna let me talk, let me talk.
Listening to me last night. I had 2,000 before you ever came. For whatever name you got popping, apparently mine's bigger than yours because on your own channel, your own big channel, you couldn't get as many people as I have watching now. You didn't. And you were talking about the same thing. So don't act like you're bringing me stuff. I'm trying to hash this out like adults. It's not about views.
If you try to hash it out, if you try to hash it out, why you keep talking over me?
No, I wasn't. When you said that, I then had a problem. Don't say you're giving me gold. You're not giving me anything. We're having a discussion like adults.
Then why you done made like 10 videos within the last couple of days on me?
Because that shit was hilarious.
Don't play stupid, Tommy. Come on.
No, because that shit was hilarious. I even told people I didn't go to sleep that night. You made videos about me and Tyreek. You kept making a shit ton of videos when I didn't know who you were. So you got some nerve now.
I would never make 10 videos back to back on nobody. Every day, nobody.
Dude,
you ain't worth that.
First off, you kept making videos when I did not know you. You were lying on me when you were doing it. And you kept doing it saying it was bringing you views. It came out of your own mouth.
I never told not one lie on you. Not one.
I just told you the lie you told. You just sat up there and said that
First
my
of all,
daughter had breast when she was 5. No, she didn't. There's several lies you told, but you didn't care that you were telling me.
I don't even understand how you even pretending like you give a damn about Cav Gills when that's your enemy. Now all of a sudden you care about what I said. You care about what I said about Cav Gills. Now all of a sudden that man that sat up there, he done sat up there and told the world that you starred in gay porn movies and all types of shit like that. But now you want to act like you care about his children?
Do you understand no matter how many lies Kev Gills has told on me, or you have told on me, or anybody else has told on me, number one, I ain't went after y'all money. 2, I ain't went after y'all channel. And 3, I don't have to call y'all children bitches. They're children. They had nothing to do with their dumbass daddies.
Have I ever called your child a bitch?
No, you called his, and that's all I asked. You were saying that you were giving an example. That example did not have to go that far. That was disgusting what you said. You trying to tell me what I've done is disgusting.
Let me explain something to you, man. Let me explain something to you. What I said about his kid was at a time and a point where I was in an emotional state with somebody playing with me being molested and making fun, and out of anger, that's how I respond. Where I come from,
give me that pass,
you know the hood. If you won't let me finish, let me finish. If you won't let me finish, if you won't let me talk, let me talk.
No, I'm asking you a question.
If you won't let me talk, let me talk. Listen, let me finish saying, nah, don't control my narrative. If you won't let me finish, let me finish. If not, I'm going to hang up.
You can hang up, but I was just trying to have a conversation. You can't say something and then I'm not something about it.
No, well, you're cutting me off.
Well, go ahead.
Tommy, you're a manipulator. You don't want me to speak.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do then. Let me at least write down what you're saying so I can come back when you're finished to ask you about it. Is that okay then?
You can write down whatever you want to, but let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Like I said, Kev Gills and a lot of other YouTubers make fun of me being molested, just like you. Y'all think it's funny. Child molestation was never funny. It's never a joke. So when I seen that this dude that pretended to be a friend, came at me like that for views, it angered me. I got very disrespectful. Now, let's keep in mind, I come from that same hood that you talk about with the niggas. When you try to separate the dysfunctional, the black people from the niggas, well, guess what? I was raised to be a nigga, a real nigga. So me talking about his kids, he lucky it ain't go further than that. But as a man, I did apologize to his family when I didn't have to, because nobody apologizes to my family for the disrespect of my children and everything else. So when I decide to lash back out, I'm the bad guy. Anybody and everybody can make fun of me being molested. And that's all cool. But as soon as I get disrespectful, I'm a hood nigga. Straight up. Trying to be a better person, trying to be a grown man. So when I go back to being an ignorant nigga, because they being ignorant towards me, it is what it is. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You ain't gonna kill my cat, and I'm not gonna kill your dog. It is what it is, man.
All right, that's fair. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Hassan Campbell on the phone. I'm gonna let him answer whatever, and then I'm gonna let him ask whatever. It's not gonna be one-sided. All right, I wrote these 2 questions down based upon what you just said, and hopefully you will answer them. I will throw them both out really quick. Number 1, I asked you then, why did you say what you said about Brother Polite's daughter? Number 1. And number 2 is, if it's okay for you to get disrespectful because people you feel came at you, then why doesn't that apply with me? Because I didn't know you existed when I got disrespectful with you because you kept coming at me.
Say that again. I didn't hear you clearly.
Okay. I said, number 1, why did you then say something about Brother Polite's daughter as well? And number 2, why, if you believe that you got disrespectful because people kept coming at you, then why were you playing CD Furry's video and all the things you've done yourself to me? Because I didn't know you existed before I said something about you. So don't I deserve, because I'm from that same hood and I'm one of them same niggas as you. So don't I deserve to be able to roast y'all after y'all roast me? Because I don't come at y'all first. I come at y'all after you came at me. Each time.
Listen, man. I came at you. I left that shit alone. You seen the opportunity to come at me. You did it in the past a few times with sign that I kept on. I ignored you. You kept on. I ignored you. I ain't even make a response back to you.
But
now you start all over again. Personally, I don't give a fuck about Polite or his family or none of that. I don't even want to talk about Polite. Fuck Polite. That ain't the nigga ain't my friend.
So
I don't give a fuck about him.
Not your friend. You can say some crazy stuff about their children.
I don't listen. Listen. At the end of the day, you told white people
to
open fire on black people.
Happened? Nothing. I asked him.
I respected this man. You sat up there and said that.
This man.
You wish that you could have watched Corinne Gaines.
I let him finish. Then I asked him a question. He's ignoring it. Now he's saying you told white people to kill black people. Really? So he ignores what I said.
That's what you said?
You ignored what I said. I will answer what you ask. I won't turn it around. Show me the same respect.
You asked me about Polite's daughter. I don't give a fuck about Polite or his daughter.
Like. I asked you 2 questions, and I will re-ask them if you like. And then as soon as you answer them, you can say anything you want, and I will address it. I swear to God.
Ask your question.
I said, 1, why did you talk about Brother Polite's daughter or my daughter? Because you did it about mine, too. Talked about soap going down the crack of my child's ass. You did it.
I sure enough did. I sure enough did. I said you was in the shower watching the soap go down the crack of your daughter's ass. You shouldn't have been in the shower with her. Yep, I said it.
Why would an individual who's been molested talk that vividly about molestation, sir?
Why the hell would you be in the shower with your daughter, sir? That's disgusting.
I will answer
It's not normal
if
for you to be in the daughter in the shower with your 6-year-old daughter. That's not normal.
She wasn't 6, and I will answer it if you'd like. But you gotta answer mine as well. How can you answer my question with a question? There was a simple question.
Ask your question. Ask your question. I'm gonna answer it.
Why would you keep talking vividly about raping children? Simple question. If you've been raped.
First of all, hold up. I said hypothetically speaking, I asked the man, Kev Gills, how would you feel if I did that to your kids, being that you thought it was funny that it happened to me? Hypothetically speaking, that was one time y'all took that situation and ran with it. Bottom line to it is, I don't apologize, and I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. See? Just that simple.
Okay, and to answer your question, in my background, we will bathe our children. That's what we do. She has a mother. She has a grandmother. She has all kind of family members. And if any one of them thought I did anything to that child, she's 13 now, they would have been said something, and you didn't even listen to the point of what the conversation is. Her mother used to bathe her as well until she said she got to the point where, okay, she's too old because she's looking. We laughed and had the discussion. My child is a straight A student, gets in no trouble, has never been in situation. She's 13 now. And what happened to you was you said when you were 12. My kid's 13, has nothing happened to that kid. So the one thing I know is there are nudist colonies right now who raise their children in those colonies. And you don't hear people saying, a man doing that. And as a matter of fact, us telling our men that it's certain things they can't do because they're predators, but we don't say that to women. You've seen the same women doing the same thing with their children at the same age that I did it. But nobody's saying those women are somehow molesters because of it. But y'all aren't doing it because y'all think something's wrong, because y'all ain't going at nobody else. Y'all just doing it because you want to make men look like predators. Because you see a child is 13 now, but for the past 7 damn years, y'all keep throwing up that child's picture saying that her dad molested her because of something that is cultural in my family, in my culture, sir.
Okay, so answer this question. Why would you feel comfortable saying that you couldn't work in a high school because you would fuck all those students? Because high school kids is 13. So why would you feel comfortable in your own words talking about you couldn't work in a high school because you would fuck all of those students?
Say the question correct. Don't lie about it like you just said. High school kids ain't 13. High school kids are anywhere from 13 to 19. Don't try to act like everybody in high school 13. That's a lie. Can I at least get you to admit that, or you won't admit that?
You a fucking 18-year-old?
Simple question I asked you, sir, so I can get to your question. Because it seems like I ask you direct questions. Your questions seem to keep having different branches. Have you noticed I don't do that to you when I ask you a question?
High school is 13
to
17 unless you get left back.
That fool,
unless you get left
13
back.
13 to 17.
But
he said 13 to 17 is high school.
Maybe 18. Yeah, high school. But you going to sit up there and tell me now. You going to tell me that you would
My daughter's 13,
18
she's
and
in
a
the 8th
19 year
grade,
old.
sir. My daughter's 13, she's in the 8th grade, sir. She's not in high school.
Okay, some 13-year-olds are in high school. But nevertheless, okay, 14, 15, 16. So you going to tell me that you would fuck an 18 and a 19-year-old, Tommy?
Nope. Now what I'm going to tell you is I've made the same joke several comedians.
You a grown-ass man.
Hold on, would you like for me to answer it? Because I'm trying to answer it now. Like I let you answer when I asked you.
Sure, Tommy.
I was making a joke that several other comedians have made, which is just saying these young girls don't look young anymore. It was a joke. I am a comedian, just like I made jokes about you. I've been making jokes for a long time. I've made no joke that no other comedian has ever made. It's a joke just to say that they're growing up. You can't see the difference. They look old. It was a joke.
Yeah, I hear you, but some jokes ain't funny.
You mean like,
and that's just
okay,
the truth of it. But you know what? Let me tell you something. This is how I'm going to deal with this, right?
If some jokes aren't funny, why would you be the same person who said the shit that you said about other people and said, oh, I was using it as an example? How can you say this?
I use it
you are the last person to say it.
I use it as an example.
Did you hear me say I would drop heavy dick up in them high schoolers? Did you hear me say I would rape a high schooler? Did you hear me say I would rape one? Because we heard you say it.
Nah, you didn't. Listen,
we heard you say you would rape one. We heard you say you would rape a prepubescent child to prove a point.
That's not what the fuck I said. I did not say I would rape. I said, hypothetically speaking, how would you feel if that happened, if I did that to your child? It was a question. I did not never, ever say that I would. Stop lying.
And I've never, ever worked at a high school.
I said hypothetically.
Hold on, wait. And I've never, ever worked at a high school. Sir, and I've never worked at a high school nor applied for a high school job.
Okay. At the end of the day, listen, I'm not going to really go back and forth with you I'm not making no more videos about you because I don't need to use your name, for one. For two, every day, my page is continuously growing. I don't need to clout chase you. I have a lot of topics to talk about, so I'm not going to waste my time making the black section of YouTube look like some nigga shit. Because right now, we both participating in it. You is, and I am. Both of us. And me, I'm a little bit sick and tired of this shit. It look like nigger shit. And you swimming right in that nigga pool,
yeah, but
right along with
wait,
me.
What video did you just put up? The video that you said a white man put up, and you sat there and kept validating stuff that was a lie, like the movie. My movie.
I put that video up after you just finished making. You got other internet websites with me on it, and for the last few days, you've been putting up video after video after video, and you think I'm not going to respond?
No. I don't mind sir. I don't mind the response, but here's the difference. What I put up about you was what everybody was putting up about you that day. I didn't make a lie about you. I've sat and watched something and found it funny. Just like you did when what happened with me and Tariq Nasheed, or just like you did when what happened to me in Harlem. I don't get mad at people for when I'm or when I said to the woman, you were one of the people who jumped in on that because I went viral. I don't get mad at people for saying something about something that's viral. The shit's funny. I know when I do some shit and it's funny, you know what? I just laughed. I literally laughed.
There's a difference between making a video, you making video after video after video after video. That's what you call cyberbullying, even though it don't make a difference for me because I'm from the streets.
Hassan, the story kept evolving. I don't know what happened. The story literally kept evolving. It's like covering a news story, and there's more that keeps happening, like the Antonio Brown stuff. People don't do one story on Antonio Brown and move on because the story's evolving. I watched you do several stories, several days in a row on a celebrity. You can't say that. Then you fancy yourself as a celebrity. So if you've done that to a celebrity, you can't then get mad that someone's doing it to you. Now, if I was just picking at you.
I didn't get mad. No, I didn't get mad. I got even.
I'm saying if I was just picking at you after this shit had gone away, or if I was just now starting to make shit up, you'd be right. But I'm not. This shit is still out there, and I'm not the only nigga doing it. You said it yourself. You saw 35 videos when you woke up about the same subject. It ain't cyberbullying when everybody was making videos about DJ Academics getting threatened by that girl. It isn't. And people kept doing it over and over again because it kept evolving. It's a current story. You won't see me doing this shit next month. You won't see me bringing up the old videos. You never saw me do that to you before then. It was just hilarious what I saw. I wasn't making videos about you when you still kept using my name prior. You would mention something about me in your videos, but I never said anything. I let you ride. When you was getting big, did I make videos telling people they need to go over there and flag you? How they let you get money? This is ridiculous. I never did any of that shit to you. I kept moving on. I didn't give a shit. I'm not trying to stop none of y'all what y'all doing. But every time y'all say something about me, it's all of a sudden, like how you said I'm bad for the black community. You don't think that's messed up and then telling people somebody need to do something to me physically? They need to take my money. They need to call DFACS to get my straight A student child who's never had a problem out of the house because a YouTuber got a problem with me? Have I ever told them to take your kids out because of what you said about any of these other people's kids, including mine? No, sir, I have not.
When you told white people to open fire when they see black people, you told them to open fire on my people. When you told them when they see a bunch of black kids together to open fire, you wage war on my community. That's where I come from. Those are my people.
That's not what I said, sir.
That is what you said, and it's still up there.
Audience, is that what I said? I literally said it was.
It's still there,
sir.
Your audience is dumb, and you said already that you got the dumbest audience. Nobody admitted that.
Audience too. It's some of your audience too. That is not what I said. You have actually killed someone, but you're holding me to some words you claim I said. That makes no sense, sir. I haven't killed a person,
Tommy, let me ask you
nor has anybody listening to me ever killed a person. So what you're saying is you're going to go after me, but no one should go after you when you actually killed it. Now, let me give you the context of what I said. It was the knockout game. During the knockout game, they were literally running up and recording themselves, hitting people and knocking them out. And these were my words. I said, if it was me, I tell you what, I'd walk, if I was white and I saw a group of niggas coming at me, what I'd do is I'd walk on the other side of the street immediately to give them their space. If them niggas followed me, before I let them knock me out, I'd fire upon them. I didn't say go shoot at black kids, and you know it. I have black children. My audience members have black children. They surely would have spoken up no matter how much they like me. If I said, hey, white people, go shoot black people randomly. And you keep telling that lie. Now, you don't like it when people lie on you. So why would you do it to someone else?
I didn't lie on you. The audio was still there.
The audio isn't there when if the audio was there, it would have said it. It would have said exactly what I said. Remember, you said people can cut out a piece or the last piece of what you said and not have it in the context of what you said. Did you not say that? All I tell you is go listen to the whole thing. Tell me if I'm lying. If it's an audio out there, there's a complete audio. Just like if there's an audio of yours. Notice when I play stuff about you, I don't cut your audio. I don't cut any of y'all audio because that's bullshit. I know what it's like to take someone out of context. So I play the entirety of what you say. We all should do that. Why do we go around trying to, if we really got a point and somebody's really wrong, why do we have to lie on them? That's why I had no problem with you coming on the show. That's why I kept asking you to, because you kept talking about me, but would never talk to me. I'll answer whatever question you ask. I'll answer whatever question your audience has. I don't run from this stuff. You told those people I stole their money for the movie. The movie came out in June. You said I'm scamming people. All they got to do